Hey lovelies, it's Emma from Doodles of Wiltshire. I hope that you are well. Well, the puppies are just over 2 weeks old now, and so their eyes are all open and they are toddling around. They're just adorable. We've had another great week. This week we've started deworming them. We've also finished now our daily weights. Now we'll go to sort of weekly weights, but there is now some new handling that we'll do each day, so some sort of daily handling exercises. And all that is for really is just desensitizing these puppies to touch and kind of for humans and people. So there's various exercises. I'll do a little demonstration. And if you think about, like, these are puppies that are going to have homes with families with small children, toddlers, etc. And so, you know, toddlers and little kids can pull tails and, you know, all those kinds of things. So we have to really help these puppies basically be ready for their families. So we do have 2 girls still available in this litter. They are going to be their adult weight is about 8 to 10 kg, but from health tested parents. They're going to be sort of mini to medium cockapoos in just the most beautiful colour. You can see the pictures of the dad and the mum. The mum is like very much a kind of caramel colour, and the dad is a beautiful kind of deep sort of reddy browny kind of colour. Absolutely gorgeous, and all the puppies are those colours really, which is fabulous. We'll only know which 2 girls are available after the initial puppy selection, which is going to be happening at about 4 weeks. So I'm actually going to be keeping back one of these puppies to be a future mama, pending health tests, in the Doodles of Wiltshire programme, and I'm only looking to make that choice when they're about 4 weeks old. So that will be when you can start to see what their personality is like. I have a couple of contenders that I'm already thinking, like it might be this one or it might be that one kind of thing, but I'll know more in a couple of weeks' time. So of the 5 girls, 3 are spoken for, and there's 2. There will be 2 available. I'll be sure to come back on here if they haven't been reserved by then, to show them off really, because I really want them to find fantastic homes as well. So we have started deworming the puppies, and we will be doing that every 2 weeks. We have this Panacur liquid dewormer. So I basically have like a syringe, and I just kind of like sort of shoot it into sort of the back of their cheek really, so that they kind of swallow it. They don't like the taste of it. We do it 3 days in a row, every 2 weeks basically. So that helps keep them all safe from worms. So I have Poppy here with me. Before we handle the puppies, we always wash our hands. That's one of the other protocols that we do every day before we handle them. But yeah, so this is Poppy, and I'm going to demonstrate the 10-step handling. Now they are about just over 2.5 weeks old. So this handling will evolve as these next weeks progress. Predominantly the change is that the pressure is increased, so that they get more used to what we're doing basically. So the first thing that we do, you can see, is we can rub the ears just gently at this age. We cover the eyes just for a few moments, and then we open their mouth and we run our fingers along the teeth and the gums. We rub their belly in a circular motion, and then we run our hand down their back, and then we run our hand along their tail as well, and then we touch all their paws like this, and then we tap their nails. So I think I have 2 cockapoos, adult cockapoos, and the nail bit is possibly the most important, because cockapoos, or rather cocker spaniels, so cockapoos, notoriously, groomers have told me this, they notoriously don't love having their nails done. So any amount at this age of getting them really used to touching their toe, between their toes and that kind of thing, is really, really good. What else? So we run our fingers around their neck, and we just check on that collar, and it's just a sort of familiarization. If you imagine this as an adult dog, you want them to be comfortable if you're wanting to grab their collar, to kind of get hold of them. And then you also tap their nose like that. So that's it, 10 steps. And then we just make sure we give them a nice good snuggle. Now Poppy, I'll be honest, is one of the chillest. So she has been a perfect little model for us. Perfect demonstration. Thank you, Poppy. But yeah, so others, you know, in these early weeks they might sort of wriggle a little bit, but it's amazing doing it every single day how much they become accustomed to it, and you know, they come up to you and they're happy to be handled and all that kind of thing. So good work. Yeah, good work. Okay, I didn't want to close out this video without just giving you another little look at how the pups are doing at sort of 2.5 weeks old. So here is Tilly and Ivy, so yellow collar and blue collar, looking gorgeous. You can see that Ivy is quite a bit bigger, well not massively bigger, but a little bit bigger. And here is Poppy and Rosie, so Rosie's lilac collar, Poppy's green collar. So beautiful. Poppy's one of our bigger girls as well. So our I would say Ivy, Poppy and Charlie are the 3 biggest, and then Rosie, Tilly and Blossom are the sort of a slightly smaller. There's not much in it, quite honestly. And the weight difference isn't that different either. And here's Blossom and Charlie. Red collar and pink collar. Charlie, you can see, is quite a lot bigger. Both gorgeous as well. Yeah, just lovely. Just love them. Between weeks 3 and weeks 4, the puppies will be moved from upstairs here in my study down into the kitchen. So there's a whole, much as there was to get everything in here set up, there's another whole kind of little switcheroo of stuff that has to happen downstairs to move the puppies down there. But it's brilliant. Once those ears are open, and they're starting to have food and things, you really do want them in that heart of the home, in the kitchen, so that they're hearing and smelling all those things, that there's traffic coming in and out of the house and that kind of thing, and all the noise of cooking and chopping and all that stuff is fantastic for puppies to get used to, hearing the television, the doorbell, all these things. So that is likely to be in next week's video. As I say, there are 2 girls still available. There's a QR code I'm going to put on the screen. You can grab that QR code and reach out to me through it if you are interested in being on the litter. Thank you for watching. I hope that this has been a great video. Please do all the like and subscribe stuff, and I look forward to catching up with you again next week. Thanks, bye.